When one comes from the Dil Chahta Hai school of Bollywood, expectations from the new movies soar relentlessly. Right now, similar is the case with Dil Chahta Hai director turned actor Farhan Akhtar's forthcoming flick Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, which is being directed by his sister Zoya. Now, the fact that the movie's first look resembles a lot of Dil Chahta Hai itself, let's hear first from Zoya what has she got to say about it.
I love Dil Chahta Hai. I worked on the film, and if people think this film reminds them of Dil Chahta Hai and go and watch it, lovely, you know. So it's a compliment. It was a really good film. It's one of my favorite Hindi films, and I'm not gonna mind if someone says, you know, this reminds me of Dil Chahta Hai. It's a good thing.
While we are at it, discussing of Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara was a result of mixing up Hollywood bachelor hits like The Hangover or The Lords of Dogtown, and getting a clarification from Farhan was important.
I mean, there is a certain kind of parallel that you can draw to the poster of Lords of Dogtown, but then there's a certain parallel you could draw to the poster of Chola Akbar, you know, in which Hrithik was on, and the first poster had actually just half his face showing. So there's many posters like that, it's not just one. So it's something that we wanted to do just as a little reveal of the three characters, of what they're looking like in the film. And that really was about it. There's no other thing of wanting to go out and plagiarize anyone's work as that. And what was the second part of the question?
But amidst this all, asking the much-in-loved Greek god Hrithik Roshan how it was to mold himself in a role for Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara as a bachelor again got us an interesting answer too.
That's the beauty of this career, that you can be married and yet play a part in which you're a bachelor. So you can still explore. But what really prompted me was the fact that it was Zoya, and it was her, the way she perceives ordinary things and has the knack of presenting something that is ordinary in an extraordinary way. The way she thinks is completely out of the box. It's new, it's fresh, and I think whichever and whatever film she ever makes will always be worth something of some great value, because that's the kind of person that she is. In fact, somebody's phone is just good. I also want to just mention that she happens to be the only filmmaker that I have worked with twice in my life, apart from my own father. And it's will be an absolute honor to work with her in all her films, no matter what they were.
Well, now, although sober answers is not what one expects from the funny Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara clan, here's hoping the movie is a far cry from this rather decent crowd. With cameraman Puneet Rawat, this is Deepti Ranglani for Rajshri.com.